The moment you stop needing validation from others is the day when your life becomes so much more blissful, so much more enjoyable, so much more freeing and liberating. And the best place that you can go to practice this is nature. The more time you spend in nature, the less validation you will require from other people. Why? Because every single thing in nature never requires you to be validated for them. What do I mean by this? Well, the trees, the birds, the bees, the skies, the branches, the petals, the puddles, woo! The light, none of it requires your validation. And neither will it validate you. You just exist amongst it, and it exists amongst you. How freeing, how liberating, how exciting, how joyful, how marvelous. And how natural. The way it should be, the way it's supposed to be. There's no mirrors in nature. You don't need to validate yourself. You don't need to be validated by the trees. You don't need to be evaluated by the pine needles over there. I love pine needles. You can chop them up and drink them in tea. Just make sure you do the long ones, not the short ones. So if you feel like you constantly need validation, you constantly need people to say, yes, you're good enough. Yes, you're right. Yes, you're the right person for this or for that. Yes, you do look fine. And get out in nature, because you'll never hear those words ever. You will only feel sensations. Words are wonderful, words are marvelous, words are fantastic, but ultimately they were created by human beings, and words can become distorted. Words can be fake and have no meaning. If somebody validates you, what does that really mean? Whereas when I breathe in deep, so fresh out here, that's the only validation I need. Because it's true, it's honest, it's real, it's genuine, it has a purpose behind it. To keep me alive, to keep me going, to make this day an achievement. Nature is the most powerful place we can come for freedom, for escapism, for naturalism, to rid ourselves of the stress that the natural world puts on us, where we feel like we have to be a certain person, a certain character. But that's not the truth. You don't have to be anybody. And especially out here in nature, you've got no one to answer to. You've got no one to impress. You've got no one to seek validation from. It's just you out here. It's just you out here. Don't seek validation from others. Get out in nature and you'll realize that that's the only place we need to be in life. We only need to be in what's real. And once we step into what's real, we can relax, we can laugh, we can be silly. And we certainly don't need the opinions of others to weigh us down and to live in a false reality based on other people's thoughts, ideas, and opinions. Get out in nature and enjoy every single moment. God bless.